I'm here with Nindo and Holy Saint, and
What's up, people? What's up? What's up?
we're here to talk about the Naruto community,
Guys over here, man.
and we're gonna discuss the top 10 players. Who are the top
What
10
top 10
players?
players?
Who are the top 10 players?
That's what I want to
Who
know.
put them at the top 10? Who put them at the
And
top
whoever
10?
decided that these players were the best top 10 in any fucking community.
I feel like
No.
if you think you're top 10, you should be in tournaments that are on Evo or shit like that, you know.
I feel like if you top 10, the world should know about you.
Yeah,
the whole Naruto.
I feel-
The
Japan,
whole
everybody.
Naruto community
I
should
feel
know about
as
you.
if-
PlayStation, Xbox, Wii, or any fucking thing for that matter. You should be known if you're a top player.
I feel as if, you know, everybody here thinks they're better than one another, and I feel like if you guys feel that way about each other, you know, call each other out and play. Like, you know, I feel like the people in the community take Naruto to a different level, and it's getting to the point where it's getting very disgusting,
Very.
and
I concur.
it's sad to you know, me to have to come home and I have to join a chat where I think people are my friends on PlayStation, and they sit there and ask me questions about things that are irrelevant, how people start drama in the community. It's so stupid. It's really stupid. And I feel like if you're not known to the world, I don't think you should be top 10. I don't think if I say I'm top 10, I know it's jokingly, and if you guys want to take it to the heart, then I mean, that's fine by me. But Nindo, like, do you have like any suggestions on like anything?
First of all, let me just say this much, like, since I came into this community way back on Generation, I was more ambitious to find strong players so that I can get good. I've came across a lot of people in my days that did shit that impressed the fuck out of me. You know, but it's just, my thing nowadays is some of you people, some of you players take this shit to a whole nother level. You feel me? Like, you guys make this shit seem like this is some sort of online shit. We're virtualized in fucking PSN and storm community, like we can see each other and shit, you know, and it's like, oh, I can beat your ass, like we're on different levels and shit, you know, and what's really stupid is the fact that you niggas nowadays don't acknowledge good players. I don't like that. It don't bother me in a way, but it gets to me how niggas get downgraded for no fucking reason. Malice, on the other hand, is not a bad player. You know, a lot of you players are not a bad players, but it's just the fact that you niggas are letting this shit go to your head. You know, to the point where it's like now,
I feel like,
you know, niggas
you know,
niggas can't even chill in the same chat because they're like, oh, why am I here? You suck. You know, like, why am I here with you scrub? Like, nigga, who gave you the title to feel like you were a king or a god for that matter? How do you fucking classify yourself? So, besides that, the community, you know, this is why I was telling you now, this is why I was playing with people I play with, because, you know, niggas act too childish in this bitch. Like, niggas are confronting people like this is real life and shit. You niggas act like internet thugs, like y'all could beat everybody's asses and shit. Like, come on, man. I mean, whenever you feel like, and if anybody has a problem with what I'm saying, my chats are always open. You feel me? If you ever need to jump in at any time and speak your mind, because I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say, and I don't give a fuck who likes it and who doesn't. Period.
And I feel like, you know, I feel as if, you know, I don't think people should be judging anyone by the way they play. You see a lot of people in this community judging people by the way they look, and it's very stupid because it all accumulates from this game.
Kicking shit, making fucking profiles and blowing up your messages, like you beat their ass, they want to send you all kind of hate mail, like childish as fuck. Like, most of you niggas probably still at home with your mama and daddy, you feel me? Don't even have a job, can't even take care of yourself, you feel me? Unlike some of us grown people that actually are independent and do shit on our own, you feel me? Like, niggas do too much, you know what I'm saying? And it goes back to the conversation that we was having a few weeks ago about how this community has completely changed to what it used to be. Back in the day, people actually wanted to help train people to get better. Now it's like, oh, I'm good, you know, and I'm going to continue to be good so everybody can look at me as the best player. What and where did that start, and who the fuck decides that you're going to be the best player? These top 10 players that I keep hearing about, I don't feel like y'all are top 10 players. If I can beat y'all, you feel me? And I fought some of you people. So
and that's what I'm saying.
I'm not going to speak out. I'm not going to speak out like I can beat everybody, because I know I can. But the thing is if I have potential of winning a fight, you feel me? I don't feel like you should be a top player. A top player in my eyes and my perspective is a player that can't be beaten no matter what. You feel me? Mask is the only player I've ever came across where he's always on his shit no matter what. He never slows down in his fighting. He's always fast. Hero too.
That's very true.
There have been times back on Revolution when me and Hero would go neck to fucking neck. You know what I'm saying? Mask would have a win streak on me at times, but I never gave up fighting him, and I never stopped fighting him and shit. You know, and these other players that I keep hearing about, like Tendo, DJ Boris, and some other players and shit. I fought Tendo once, you know, but he claims that I suck, so he doesn't want to play me anymore. I don't really know what the whole deal is with that. And some other players, I haven't fought DJ Boris, so I don't really have anything against him. But my thing about these people is the fact that they feel like they're so good to the point where they only hang with the crew, I guess, that they hang with, which is okay. You feel me? Because I do the same thing too. I only hang with the people I really play with, you know? I open my circle up to people who just want to come and play the game. At the end of the day, that's just really what this is. It's nothing more and nothing less.
That's very true. And I feel, you know, like top 10 players, I feel like, you know, you guys overrate yourself. You guys feel like you're mighty than others. And it's just, it's stupid. It's very stupid. And I don't think, you know, it should be an excuse to sit there and, you know, make fun of somebody because of their looks because they're not good at Naruto. Like, I
find that childish as fuck.
Playco, get out of here. It's just very unrealistic how the way people think in this community. And yet again, you know, if you guys ever felt like you guys have a problem with me, the way I play, you know, my chat is always open. And if you guys feel like if I'm talking shit, you have more than enough. You have an opportunity to come and message me, and I will tell you it's not true.
Malice, we're not. Wait. Let's not make this an ultimatum. If you have a problem, my chats are always open. Feel the need to join at any time. At any time.
Come speak up, man.
Come speak up. If anybody feels this kind of way, my chats are always open. Period. And now, like I said, I always acknowledge the people when I see them. I mean, Malice is not the kind of player that he should be underestimated. You feel me? Just because some of you players have discovered shit that nobody else discovered doesn't make you a top player. Doesn't make you better than anybody. If I can learn it, hell, if Saint can learn it for that matter. You feel me? That don't make nobody better than no fucking body. You just know shit that other people don't, and that's okay. You feel me? Because the mechanic really changed when Revolution was brought into the picture. You feel me? How can I say, the gap between pros and noobs were completely widened back on Storm 3, but those days are gone. You feel me? And most people refuse to return back to those old games because it's old. You feel me? Everybody wants something new. You know, but I guarantee you, if things were like that, like if we had certain shit that was taken out of the game, you feel me? Like, I don't really feel like nobody should be rating themselves as top players when there's mad shit that's been taken out of the fucking game. Like, really? No.
Very true. Now, top players, you know, it's like being known, you know. And some niggas I know who was part of the previous game. Now it's different, like say in Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? When a new COD game comes out, and they come to test them out, they bring a certain select a few players, you know what I'm saying? They call them the best players, some of the best COD players. You know what I'm saying? I had never seen the Naruto's when a new Naruto game came out. And they were selecting the characters. Select players because they're obviously, but
and this is where another example comes into play. I'm gonna use Hiro Tsukinomi as an example, and yesterday me and him had several player matches, and I was complimenting him on how he's really good at the game, and I actually joined this chat today to tell him that he gave me my first draw in any Naruto game. And instead, I walk into a chat where I feel like I'm being belittled about Naruto. It's so stupid, and it's so.
Who started belittling you?
It first started off with like Joseph Awesome, for instance. Who
is that?
See, he goes back with us to other games. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm not going to sit here and talk about somebody that I play with all the time in a game. If you guys have the need to start drama, please take it a different way. I don't want to be involved. We don't want to be involved.
That goes back to what I was saying about being childish. Like, this goes back to me saying how people take this game a little too serious. Like, you niggas, and I've met some players that actually do this. Takami's one of them, where he sits here and say all kind of boring and Congress shit that he feels like should hurt somebody. You know, just like Destroyer would say shit that he feels like will hurt somebody, when really, nigga, you don't know shit about me. You feel me? None of you niggas would know anything about anybody other than what they've said. You feel me? Not to mention, going back to what Malice was saying, how some people take shit a little too far. And it goes back into the conversation that we were having about the community and how stupid they get. You know, like, I can understand if people have their set of people that they chill with. That's cool and all, you know, but don't go pointing fingers saying, oh, who's this and who's that. Like, who gave you the title to feel like you can point fingers of who's good and who's bad? You feel me? Now, I can respect it if you guys came up with that shit among yourselves, but don't make that the thing for everybody. You feel me?
And this is a question. This is a question for the audience. And if you guys feel as if so-called exposing 1 win out of 10 wins and everything is such a bad thing, if somebody's talking shit about you and you're saying you're garbage and you know you're not garbage, and say, like, for instance, say Holy Saint gets a first to 5 on me, it's 5-4, and he goes back, yo, I beat Malice, he's garbage and everything, and if I two-stocked him several times within that first to 5, I'm gonna upload it because he's talking shit about me.
Right.
That's
I would too.
And that's the thing with most of these people in the community. They happen to talk shit, and it's not gonna stop because these people are the ones that like drama, and it is sad because, you know, we just play the game to have fun, but I guess people just like seeing drama.
This is the way I see it, man. You know, I've been telling niggas this one. Naruto is one of those games. I truly, the way it's set up, it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Trash talking, to me, it's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if niggas, everybody already, most of the community have seen me. If you haven't seen me, I'll be on broadcast. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody want to roast, they can come see me in a kick chat or a little camera chat. It doesn't matter. but you know, what's his name? You know, and just belittling things. You know what I'm saying? I tell them.
And you know, and I appreciate, you know, you guys watch my videos. You know, you guys see how I play. And I just want to understand, what's the point of causing drama in the community when we all bought the game just to have fun?
That brings me to tell you this too, about these people who come up with these bullshit perspectives of a way to play a game that was created and have no fucking rules. There is no way to play Naruto. Everybody has their own way of playing. days, back when people was discovering shit and was airing it on YouTube, everybody wanted to mimic something. Hero Tsukunomi's playstyle, everybody wants to mimic that. You know what I'm saying? Dark Master's playstyle, everybody tried to mimic his playstyle. Like, there is no way to play the game. If that person inspires you the way they play, you feel me? Then it's good if you want to try to mimic their playstyle, but don't sit here and say like how the fact that niggas have this thing called meta, legit, and all this shit. To me personally, I play how I play. You feel me? I don't play based upon nobody else's perspective on how whatever was given into this damn game, because I paid my money for it, just like you all paid your money for it. Regardless of the fact that whoever feels whatever kind of way, you feel me? You play how you want to play. There is no rules to play this game. Period. You feel me? It's not my fault because the game is broken. Okay, so what up? I didn't create this shit. What you think? If half the community knew how to do so much of the broken shit, it wouldn't be an issue. But because they don't know how to, it's an issue. Yeah.
That's like, for instance, if I use Instant Awakening, Infinite Awakening.
Every legit piece in the book. You know what I'm saying? Because I hear niggas say, oh, if you want to play legit, then you don't count it. If you want to play legit, then you don't just sit there and counter that sort of thing. If you want to play legit, then you don't use this character, you don't use that character. I said, nigga, there's so many definitions. Which one is it? You know what I'm saying? From so many niggas. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, same thing with the glitches and stuff. You can call it glitches. I mean,
if you don't know, you cannot call a glitch broken because...
Same thing with the button lock. Button lock is simple.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Character switch combos, to me, I don't think people see it as deep as I see it.
I mean,
first of all, the
the
character switch combo thing, Jigga, that they call a glitch, that's not a glitch. That's actually a part of the game. If you guys want to be specific and talk about things that are glitch to the game, what is a glitch to the game is the fact that if a character is just standing there, how sometimes you get hit at the end of the match and you're stuck on the ground, that's a glitch in the game. And what is not a glitch? And even the Asians who created this said that they don't see that as a glitch for the character switch combos to actually take effect as they do. They don't see that as a glitch because they create it. You feel me? Of course,
the only thing I don't like about it is that
it wouldn't be in the game.
Yeah, but I mean, now button lock. This is like one of the most controversial things that you have. Oh, you button lock me. Oh, you had to revert the button lock me to win. I said, nigga, if you hadn't wasted your subs, then I'll probably win the button lock if I didn't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's your fault. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they'd be like, I played you legit with a legit team. I mean, the only thing
that's
legit,
on you. You feel me?
Exactly. I mean, the only legit team. Only thing legit in this game is probably the big teams, the whatever, the Team 7 or Team 6 or 5 or whatever. I don't care about that. I mean, you know, I don't want to spend a whole Naruto season picking just the same old basic characters I see in the anime. I like to mix it up.
Right.
You know,
I like to mix my shit up, and I'll have all kind of crazy teams. You'll be surprised.
And I'm gonna be honest with some of the people in the community. Half of y'all I really don't care about, to be honest.
Neither do
I really don't care about y'all. I just play the game with you guys because you guys are really good at the game. But personally, on a personal level, I really don't care about you. And if I don't fuck with you every day and we don't talk every day, you're not my friend. You're just on my friends list. Exactly. You're somebody I play. And that's all you are to me.
And feel the need, if it bothers you, by that being said, to politely unfriend me, because it's the same with me. Like,
yes, and if you have a problem with the way I speak, you have a problem with the way I come off in this broadcast, then please, after you finish watching this broadcast, please unfriend me. I won't hate mail. I won't give any hate mail. That it's on you. I really don't care personally.
All on you. Exactly.
So yet again, I'm gonna keep continuing the way I play. I'm going to do the stuff that I do, and I'm still gonna be playing Naruto, and I'm still gonna be bopping on ya. So
me, I find the Naruto community is the reason why I like the Naruto community is very active. You know what I'm saying? Most of the other communities, the COD communities and Destiny communities. And another reason, I find it very entertaining. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of niggas. I mean, that's why y'all don't find me in a whole lot of drama unless somebody's debating on how I play or whatever. But regular drama, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about. I don't care about trash talk. I talk trash. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So
not gonna lie,
that's
I
what I
do
do.
too. But
But
if you
I
ask
mean,
me
it's
about
funny. You
it,
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna tell you
It's
the
gonna be
truth.
boring. It's boring is when you one of those niggas be like, you just sitting there, kind of quiet. You know, you whoop them. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, you're really good. You have some, you hearing that all the time. Oh, bro, you're so pro. Yeah, it's boring listening to that all the time. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
What's
some
boring
niggas,
is hearing people bitch and complain about the way you play
Yes.
because
I
you're
think
so
that's
good
funny.
at
I
what
think
you
that's
know
funny.
how to do that they look at you as, oh, you're OP, you're being a tryhard, and all this, that, and the third. When I'm like, homie, it's not my fault because you're getting caught by what I'm throwing at you. Apparently, your reaction is slower than mine. You feel me? If I'm able to catch you with something that I'm trying to execute and you get caught in it, it's not my fault. That's your fault. You feel me? So the only person that you should be mad with is yourself. You feel me? And at the end of the day, like Malice said, nobody, and I feel like this should be for everybody. You know, and I speak to everybody when I say this. Like nobody should have to feel the need to change anything up because of what one person say or you feel me?
The
You
only
niggas
reason I do
going
that
back and
is
forth
because of
with this he say,
entertainment
she say
purposes.
bullshit. That's for bitches. Bitches go back and be like, oh, he said this, she said that. You niggas don't know each other personally. Some of you probably do, some of you probably don't. But my point is, at the end of the day, this is just a video. This is one fucking video game, not 1,000 fucking video games where the whole fucking world knows about Naruto. You feel me? This is just one game. There are other top players on multiple games. You feel me?
But that's like saying, cause look, that's like saying, yeah, this person's trash. But I bet you if you take it to like a game like Tekken, you're gonna get dominated if they're really good at the game. And
Second is, I mean, 2D games with this game is much different. I
yes,
mean, this is not
it's
really.
very different. But
I
if you,
mean,
that's what I'm
see,
talking about in
And I
different
mean, what's
games,
so
like
crazy,
different
and
games.
people might not find this true, but I fought the computer, and the computer has done shit unexpected. Like, the computer did a character switch on me. I'm like, what the fuck? The character switch combo, the computer did not just do that. The computer slip up and do shit. You feel me? My thing is, before these people present you guys with a video game, they test the fuck out of it. What makes you think that they don't find this kind of shit inside of the game? You feel me? That's just like if you, that's like on the special thing when you go to the main menu before the online menu. You know how you have to fight all three monitors at one time? If that, it just because it's in the game for the computer doesn't mean that there's no way to find that. Nobody just haven't found it. You feel me? But that
And
goes back to me saying about all the other
as
type
King
of
Ding is
glitches.
saying in the comments, yes, those are not supposed to be in the game, but it is in the game.
I mean,
So if people
had an
find
extra
it,
6 months.
if people find it, you know, they tried patching it, they couldn't patch it. It's part of the game. It's every
But
game
my
has
thing
its
is, are
flaws.
you gonna sit here and you gonna bitch about it, or you gonna find a way to get around it? My thing
Exactly.
is, no
There's
matter
a way to
what
get
they
around it,
patch
you know.
up, no matter what they patch up, no matter how many times y'all complain about it, somebody's gonna find something new to overuse and abuse. Somehow, some way, it's gonna get spread to a few other players that are gonna know how to use it. It's either you either get busy trying to get around it, or don't fuck it up for everybody else.
I
You
tell
can't
niggas, I
get
say,
around
listen,
one simple thing.
if you want to know how to beat the glitch, learn it.
For real.
It's
I
simple.
mean,
It's
I
so
tell niggas
fucking
all the
simple.
time. I was like, I don't do glitch. I said, but like, especially the niggas who ask me to train them. I'm not a big fan of training niggas. I'll give you some tips, because this game, learning
That's
how to
all I
play
do.
this game.
I
Yeah,
can't
learning how
teach
to
you
play
how
this
I
game is
play.
not hard.
I learned my shit from experience. You feel me? I'm
Yeah, my
not good at
strategies,
fighting
like, yeah, my
competitively.
strategies, there's so many strategies in this game. What's his name, technicalities in this game, you can use, what's his name?
Who is this person in the chat now? With
I
this?
don't know. I really, he's irrelevant to me right now.
I'm trying
But
to look at the chat and play at the same time.
He
at the
said,
same time, he's right, but yet again wrong. Because you know, CC2 did make the game, and I feel like
Look, here's the thing. CC2 had an extra 6 months. You know what I'm saying? They delayed it. You know what I'm saying? And I was stuck on red for a little longer. I mean, see, this game to me is probably even much buggier before they delayed it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they know it's into that. You know, Shuriken Glitch, I can understand. Infinite Awakening is probably Shuriken Glitch and Infinite Awakening is found
I mean, the dude that won that tournament over there in, I don't know, I think it wasn't in the U.S. Some kid won a tournament doing the kunai glitch, and they said that they don't see that as it being broken, that it was actually a part of the game. You know, yeah, this guy won the tournament first place, you feel me, with a Nobel Prize at that. So if they said that they don't see that as it being broken to the game, why can't the rest of you see it? Why can't the rest of you accept the fact that what's in this game is in this game? Stop bitching about it and just learn to get past it. It's simple. Like, majority of this shit that you see these top players do, it's not hard to get around. You feel me? They just know how to execute the shit because they have it all down pat. You feel me? It's not hard to get around.
Yeah.
And
now that nigga
another thing, just wait, another thing.
I'm gonna respond to him real quick.
Another thing, with these Xbox players coming to PS4 saying that they're better than us,
that makes me laugh.
It really is petty.
It's people like him that just, I already know he's one of those kind of players.
Because yes, I've played Prodigy, I've played Resign, I've played Kyoka, and they're all good players. But I'm gonna call out Prodigy on this, and not all Xbox players are better than PS4 players. And you should stop comparing Xbox players to PS4 players because we're completely different. You guys all main Nagato. We main almost everybody else in the game.
Exactly.
So
see, that's another thing. Niggas
for you to come and say that, you know, we are garbage, and you're like, how does that sound? You're a hypocrite because you're coming from Xbox to our system to play because your community is dead. Don't come to our community starting drama with us PS4 players. If you're gonna start that drama, please go back to Xbox. And this goes for any other Xbox player.
Yo, listen to what this nigga said in the chat. He said, they don't test them, are you dumb? CC2
yeah, I was just reading that.
Yeah, that nigga's dumb. He said he never bug check a Storm game. I mean, they have to, I mean, maybe at the beginning when they first came out, you know what I'm saying, and then they released patches later. I mean, isn't that bug checking? You sound real dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
plus,
you really do, because they already patched this shit the first time when the DLC came.
Same thing like with beta tests. You know what I'm saying? Like beta testing for these other video games. They want to see what players can find because they don't really spend. They're not probably gonna spend 100 hours playing the game straight after the game finishes, so they can figure it out before they release it to the players. Because you know the players, you know, if you have like if you got like a team and you just play it, and you got players playing the game, the odds of players find it is much greater because there's millions of players. You know what I'm saying? Then they bug, then they check them out. You know what I'm saying? Send a patch out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I mean, you just gotta learn your way around it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Xbox players. You know, to me, a lot of niggas are funny. You know what I'm saying? Some Xbox players, they talk like they come from like a big clan or something. You know what I'm saying?
And half of them main Nagato. It's so sad.
My whole thing in general is like for instance, like you just said, Malice, how people main Nagato characters with a lot of priority. There's a lot of people who overuse Minato, so all the fucking Uchihas that, you know, I don't really come across too many people that are good with Sakura or Shikamaru for that matter, or Sai. You know, the fact that I personally play with a variety of characters. I mainly play with Naruto the most because he's just my favorite fucking character. I'm not going to stop playing with Naruto because somebody has a problem with it. I've actually gotten props for being told that I actually have a good Naruto, you know, and I'm not saying that my Naruto is the best Naruto, but it's just the fact that just shows you that nobody plays for fun anymore. You got people who play with broken ass shit just because they want to get a win, and it's like, okay, that's fun in games and all, but when it's taken up to that level by the same person that you're fighting that can throw the same shit back at you, here we are with all this bullshit with the hate mail and all this, that, and third, you know, here we come with the drama shit. Like Malice said, if you're gonna be like that, then it's best that you just stay in your own lane, because us people, we just like to play to have fun, and that's just it. That's just it. But nowadays, I don't think that people play to have fun anymore.
I mean, me, this game, this game is all about entertainment for me. That's the only reason I still play it. There's a lot of funny niggas. Now, you got crybaby niggas that, if you're a real crybaby, you cry about a lot of things, you shouldn't debate on anything. I mean, you just put in your little input of 2 cents, you know what I'm saying? If you, if you know how to fight everything, then you have the right to debate, you know what I'm saying? And maybe you're a low tier player, but, you know.
But this is another question for the top 10 players. You guys cannot say you guys are top 10. Nobody has put you up there. Nobody important has put you up there. And you cannot make yourself important.
I like, who decided to, who came up with that bullshit? Like, who came up with the whole idea of calling these people top players? Like, I know they're good and all.
I started hearing that a lot around when Storm 4, like maybe
like, that's what I want to know. Where did this shit come up from? Who the fuck voted for these niggas to be legitly top 10? And what, like, what
and this is not disrespect to nobody. It's our opinion. And I still respect players such as Hirosuke Nomi, because Playco Armboy, people of that nature. But people that have problems with me, I mean, you guys can kiss my ass. I really don't care. So I'm just letting you know.
What's his name? Speak now. Nigga since Rev, you know what I'm saying? I hear this a lot. This is like one of the most dumbest logic. Like, what's his name? You gotta learn to play the game. You know what I'm saying? I love hearing that, and it's so funny when I hear that. Because when niggas say that, I'm like, I mean, and this is a basic player. You don't know how to play the game correctly. And I know about most of the
tech in the game.
Yeah. The tech and computer, the way they work in the game, that's how you figure things out, you know what I'm saying? Why the hitbox the way it is? Why you got caught by this and by that? Because I got some niggas telling you don't play the game correctly, you gotta use characters without priority. You know what I'm saying? If you use characters without priority, you know how to play the game, because, I call a good player a character who plays with anybody, mostly without priority. You know what I'm saying? The whole, like, they'll stick with that only set of characters, like characters without priority. Just to prove a point, I'll be like, who are you proving it to? You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you're proving it to, because, like, I don't care, niggas would be like, I use A, and I use Haku, and Zabuza.
But see, those are people that base themselves upon perspective, which you stated, say that they limit themselves like that.
They limit themselves. See, this is what I said. The only reason I limit myself is for entertainment purposes. That's the only reason. Somebody say, don't pick Dash Cut, I do it for entertainment purposes. You know what I'm saying? But if you're going to ban something, I mean, usually 9 times out of 10, I don't ban anything unless somebody's playing. And I
don't think you should ban anything, because every character was put in the game for a reason, and I don't think that any character should be banned. There is no such thing
as no legit team. There is no such thing as a broken team, an OP team. A team is a fucking team. Like, those characters are in the game for a reason. Like Malice said, you can pick whatever character you choose. Like.
Yeah,
the fact that niggas come up with these play styles is so funny, like legit play style, meta play style. Like, people just play how they want to play. That's how I see it.
I mean, now like on Rev, you talking about, broken support. You know what I'm saying? Uncle was a little bit broken. Uncle, cause he button locks you. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like buggy, but I think that's why they took her out. And hopefully she'll come back as playable, you know what I'm saying? They're probably gonna change their jutsu, you know what I'm saying? Just like they did with Kidomaru. And but I tell niggas, I'm like, how are you gonna you're gonna impose your will upon me and make me play the way you do? You know, think niggas from Red, you know. They'll be like, come on, man, play stylish. Why won't you play stylish? And they constantly taking consecutive L's. I like, nigga, I don't want to play stylish. It's got too many flaws. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you're a good styler that knows what you're doing. Certain players, like, like what was one nigga? I forgot his name. Soka something. He was on Red, but his styles, and it might have taken him a while to get to it. His styles to him, Hero. I mean, Hero. See, the reason why Hero, a lot of people they be like, Hero's a good style. I mean, he ain't the best style, you know what I'm saying? But he knows the tech, and he knows the game, you know what I'm saying?
He knows the mechanic. He's
yeah, the
really
mechanic. I mean, you gotta know the mechanic. Same with the rest of the other players, you know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, I didn't really hear a whole lot about the top player thing until a couple months ago. I mean, I'm sure it's probably going on because a lot of niggas had their peak in Storm 3 and Rev, game changes, you know what I'm saying? Rev, I can't say nobody was the top player in Rev. That game, you know what I'm saying? I mean, utilizing the counter, I mean, I don't, it's a very big
But
game.
yet again, who are these people to say that they're top 10?
But it's part of the game, though, you know what I'm saying? So,
exactly.
so many niggas counter that, the counter, that's like one thing that probably don't take much skill. It just takes timing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you win with a counter, you know what I'm saying, you can't just be like the only way you can win is the counter. You can't say that you're good, you know what I'm saying, because you need to stun somebody for 10 seconds a piece for counter, you know what I'm saying. I'm glad they nerfed that, but you know, yeah, Rev, Storm 3, maybe, I mean, I didn't get to into Storm 3 like that until like later on in the game. You know, but a lot of niggas here, they be like, oh, they went to his Master Storm 3. Boy, oh boy, I'm gonna be bodying niggas. I'm like, I mean, you probably can, but y'all don't be talking like, people like, oh, all these glitches wasn't on here. I'm like, man, there's glitches in Storm 3, there's glitches in every game, you know what I'm saying? Storm 3, Red, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be like, I love when niggas be like, oh, well, I'm speaking of legit team Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? I mean, particular legit team should get bodied, and it's another excuse that's another. You know what I'm saying? It makes me laugh. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, the drama. I mean, I don't even get into the drama. I just get into a little debate. I mean, I don't even see it as drama.
Okay, whoever this kid is in this chat, what he just said. Regardless of the fact of whoever this person is from Xbox, whether he deserves it or not, how I see it is if somebody doesn't take a vote and legitimately be like, okay, like this nigga deserves that spot to be number 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Then in my eyes, I don't see that person as no fucking top player. Like I feel like if I can beat you, regardless if you trying or not, I don't consider that person to be a top player. You feel me? In my dictionary, a top player, like Saint says, is somebody who can play with a variety of characters and are good at that with those characters,
like
and not just
the top three
set of characters that you play with. That's not indicating shit. You go and play with a specific. Now I play with the full roster. My only weakness is puppets. I don't play with puppets.
Yeah, I mean they nerfed them. I can still use them a little bit. But now see, look, this is my top. If you're in the top 3 at least the top 3. Whoa, oh my god.
Oh damn.
Yeah, if you're in the top 3 at least, then you should the only people who should be beating you is the top 2. You know what I'm saying? In the top 3. That's the only people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, taking consecutive L's. Your record is flawless. You know what I'm saying? Top 2. Not no 255 disconnect. Not no what's his name? You don't get 255 disconnects off what's his name? Lagging out. You don't lag out that many stuff. I mean, the market disconnect is lag, and niggas the niggas once they rage. See, Storm 4. Once you rage quit, if somebody rage quit, my application closes out for some reason. That's really dumb, but I just don't care about it anymore. But you know, let me look at this nigga say.
That's like now with King Ding. He asked to first defy me, and now that I brought up the fact that, you know, it shouldn't be like characters getting banned, he's like, LOL, never mind. I heard no ban in the stream.
See, if you in any of the top 10, top 20, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't be banning anybody. You know what I'm saying. This just shows you don't have enough mentality to get around that character. You know what I'm saying? Like guard.
Okay,
You
but
know
see, this is my point. Regardless of you first to 5-being, regardless, like at the end of the day, I don't understand why you people do this shit. Like I don't understand why the fuck you people have
I mean,
to
to me,
decide
I
who's
just
good.
see it as
Deciding who's
entertainment,
good from
you know?
who's not, you can tell from just fighting that person, like deciding who's good and who's not. But it's all a matter of the fact that you have to somebody. I'm gonna use myself as an example. When I fight competitive people who are way more competitive than me, like Malice. Malice is a competitive opponent. It's not the fact that he's better than me. I just haven't figured out how to get to him. I haven't found that weakness yet. Everybody has a weakness. Everybody, I don't care what people think, how they see it. Everybody has a weakness. There are some points in your play that you fall and you're vulnerable, and at that point when you're vulnerable, you try to cover your ass. But regardless of the fact that everybody has a weakness, you just have to find it. That's how you decipher from who's good and who's not. Doing the first to 10 or first to 5 doesn't decipher who's good and who's not.
I mean, now if it's a 10-0, you know what I'm saying? It usually, I mean, 5-0, you know what I'm saying? And somebody, they can get better, you know what I'm saying? That person can get better, you know what I'm saying? 10-0, if you like constantly 10-0 somebody, to make that person get better. But other
Exactly.
than that, responding to what this one nigga said, he think Infinite Awakening should be him.
And I
I mean,
think, you know, and I think that I
Infinite
should be
Awakening.
able to join a chat and play with people instead of like sitting there and arguing with somebody if I'm better or
Yeah,
not.
that's how I feel. Like, but you can't with niggas because they took this shit and they're too high and mighty with
And
it.
what I'm
I
gonna
mean,
end
see
up
me.
doing is I'm gonna end up making another podcast, but this time I'm gonna involve Hirosuke no Mi and Dark Mask. I want them to be in the chat so I can hear what they gotta say so we can debate about it.
Well, you know what?
They online right now?
Why don't we just invite them niggas in here?
Yeah,
Who do you
yeah.
want? Who did you say?
Hirosuke no Mi and Dark Mask. I'll invite them. I have them as friends. King Ding, stop catching feelings. I was just saying that, you know, about the no ban aspect, you know, it's stupid. I never said that you were top 10, so stop it.
No more instant awakening. I kind of like the fact that you can infinite, you know, so that way
I
you can
mean,
at least enjoy the awakening.
see, now if you one of them niggas who just pick cover files like the Minato Choji Tamari team, that's in the top 3 of the most dick rider teams I ever seen on Stone 4. You know what I'm saying? And then they do cover fire the whole match. I see a lot of niggas try to play like that. Hassel try to play that way. You know what I'm saying? It was funny. I mean, there's a way to get around it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, usually if I don't feel like getting around it, if I don't feel like dealing with it the whole time, I put Infinite Awakening on you, and then you don't have to worry about no more cover fire. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, you use Infinite Awakening on me. You know, so I said, nigga, you mean you're throwing cover fire at me? How? You know what I'm saying? That's one problem solved right there. Now I can beat you without it, but you know what I'm saying? If I don't have the patience for it, I'm just end it right then and there. You know what I'm saying?
And as Placo said, you know, I'm looking at his comments and he is 100% right about the things he is saying. Let me see, hold on. He said we can have someone outside of the top 10 who has good knowledge to see who's better than who, but those 10 will feel like it's not correct, so they decide to first to 10. You're right, Placo.
That's what I was saying. Like
You're
first to
really
10,
right.
that doesn't really, it doesn't indicate anything if you could just easily beat that person. Not
Like,
even
like,
just
like,
that,
let's say this,
but
like,
if that
for
person is
spot number
able to
one.
stand their ground while fighting you, you know that's a difference. Like that doesn't make you
Like
better
spot
than that
number
person.
one, you know what I'm saying? See, if somebody going back and forth for spot number one, let's say somebody 10-0 somebody one time, and then the next week the other guy 10-0 him. I mean, you're about equal, so there's not really no number one. But yeah, I mean, you know, in everybody's eyes, I mean, a lot of people's eyes, they say Mass is number one. You know what I'm saying? To me, I don't care about it because I mean, Storm is not that important. You know what I'm saying?
It's really
Just,
not.
just like, I mean, to me, it's a source of entertainment for me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my opinion is, I mean, Mass is a good player. I mean, if he's going to be number one, then I'm Eisen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I have no
But
problem with them being number one, but the fact is that
but
you're fighting with people to prove that you're number one. It makes no sense.
I mean,
Like,
like if you have
it's the
like a
fact that they go
megalodon
so
tournament,
fucking far on a video game to prove that I'm the best. For what reason? To
I
whom are
mean,
you
no,
proving that point to in the world?
yeah, I mean, getting spammed, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas got angry, you know what I'm saying? It's funny. I mean, you get some people debate about spammers, you know what I'm saying? But then again, a lot of niggas that I spam, they got better because I spammed them so much, you know what I'm saying? It's funny how seeing like I said a couple months ago, I fought like 99% somebody two stock, you know what I'm saying? It was very sad. Now niggas, now like later on, they got so used to my style, then you know, they got so used to my style that you know, they be able to get a win on me. Every now and then a two stop. I ain't feeling, cause I was about to talk trash to him. I didn't know how old he was. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to have no nigga kill himself over Naruto. That would have been real dumb. You know what I'm saying? Some nigga coming to party
Yeah,
telling that nigga kill
I
himself.
actually main guy back in Storm 3. I love the fuck out of him. They nerfed him so much in Storm 4.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't like
garbage
using
and
his
stuff. I like
awakening,
his awakening though. You know what I'm saying?
but
But
I love his maneuvering. I miss the hell out of that.
yeah, but like when that nigga cried, I was like, nigga, are you seriously crying over Naruto? Like Naruto of all games with the like one of the biggest controversies in the community. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he was 15. I was like, nigga, like you know, you should hit puberty. You know, or you
Okay,
about to start hit
this kid
puberty.
says question for the. He says, what do you think of someone that travels to every single wizard world and gets first place? Would would they be considered the best since they've beaten everyone across USA, or would you consider them something else? I mean, you can't say that they
I
beat
mean,
everyone
you
if they
probably
haven't played
beast.
people that aren't there.
I mean, in the U.S., you know what I'm saying? This, yeah, you know,
I mean, he has a
more
point. I mean,
tiers.
yes, he would be considered first place, but you gotta also think, like for the Naruto universe
Then
of the
again,
game,
there might
that's
be
like
that
saying
one nigga out there that never played
if
before.
I come back and I get really good and Dark Mass is like top one in the whole entire world, and I just start destroying him, like I leave him at like 30-1. You guys are gonna start thinking I'm number one instead of Dark Mask. That's where I'm trying to
I
get
mean,
at. Like, there's
I
always
see.
room for improvement. So you can't
I
sit
mean,
there and
yeah,
say
like,
someone is garbage.
he's not even that, you know what I'm saying? See, there's that one nigga, you know what I'm saying? Just like in boxing, you know what I'm saying? That, niggas like Flo Mayweather say, he's the best, you know what I'm saying? There's always a nigga that's better,
That's always
bigger,
better.
better. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like to me, Bruce Lee is way better than Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in a street fight, I mean, you know, like saying like
Bruce Lee would knock
in
his block
Naruto.
off.
Yeah, see, in Naruto, like sit like when niggas limit themselves. You know what I'm saying? Think about like boxing and MMA. You know what I'm saying? MMA is no limitations. That's my ground. You know what I'm saying? If niggas want to stick with boxing, you know what I'm saying? No grabs, no headlocks, no none of this, no kicks. I mean, be my guest. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you win, cool. You know what I'm saying? But you know, same thing with Naruto. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be like, I don't awaken it because it makes me not a good player when I awaken. I'm like, who told you that? Who told you that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Awakening is part of the game. You know what I'm saying? It makes the game more like the anime. You know what I'm saying? Like this game would be boring. I mean, it's already boring, but it'd be even more boring. See, this how niggas want Naruto games. They want the Naruto game like plain and simple. Like Storm 1. Storm 1 was like Storm 1 was alright. It wasn't plain and simple, but they wanted it real simple, like dumbed down, like with no tech, like you know, like Tenkaichi was. Tenkaichi had a lot of things into that game. You know what I'm saying? And ever since Dragon Ball has been Raging Blast is like a watered down version of Tenkaichi. Then now you got Xenoverse. You know what I'm saying? Xenoverse is like a little sub button. Tenkaichi.
Wait a second. Did you say Raging Blast is a watered down version of Tenkaichi?
Yeah, Raging Blast. It is a watered down version of Tenkaichi.
But it's like it was one of the best DBZ games, though. It was better than.
It's better. It's one of the best, but I'm talking about like in foreign combo system. You know what I'm saying? And you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like the sub system. There's no sub system. You had to sub by timing with the circle button. You know what I'm saying? That's like more skillful. No, Tenkaichi or Raging Blast.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Xenoverse, you got a subsystem. You know what I'm saying? They dumb it down for certain niggas. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I mean, Xenoverse takes a certain level of skill. You know what I'm saying? Not too much, not as much as Tenkaichi, but you know.
But back to what we were saying about Naruto. I think we should just, we should be able to just have fun in the game instead of always fighting with one another. It's stupid. And you can't tell me I cannot use, like for Mei, for instance, you can't tell me if I want to play with Mei, I can't use her. You can't tell me that.
Yeah.
You can't tell me, oh, you need to play with another character other than Naruto. I'm gonna play with Naruto again just because you said that.
Yeah, see, now, one thing, so I think I was playing with Kaga, I think he was in a lobby with a couple other niggas. That was, somebody else. He was playing to these niggas, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I would never tell Saint not to take this to make it easier for him. You know what I'm saying? I would never tell Nintendo not to take Naruto, you know what I'm saying? Because it's beatable. Or to make it easier myself, like, what kind of, that's a scrubby, that's one of the most scrubbiest attacks I've ever seen.
It really is.
Somebody,
you can't get past shit like that.
Exactly. You tell somebody to play it, you can't get past it.
There's always a way around everything.
Exactly. I mean, Gaara, you know what I'm saying? Gaara, Nagato, particularly to me, if I had one to pick, you know what I'm saying? I don't like Nagato. I mean, I like playing with both of them, but, the one I hate more is probably Nagato because I sub right in front of his combo. You know what I'm saying? He has a weird hitbox, and that make you get caught up, But Gaara, I mean, I don't mind fighting. I'll fight anything. Some niggas will copy my style. You know what I'm saying? Let's say for like Flex Fight, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's funny how he imitated my style with the guard, you know what I'm saying? He started doing the air combo trick that I do. You just sit there and wait air combo. You know what I'm saying? Same thing on Rev. You know what I'm saying? Nintendo remember this before he started changing up his fighting style, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he can play once before or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
That video had me crying.
Oh, there you go.
Look at Black Spidey, man.
Wait,
Black Spidey, we're doing a, yeah.
Join the podcast. We're talking about top 10 players and so-called top 10 players. Like, let's say, we got Dark Mask, we got Hero, we got Mission Hero, Predator, DJ Boys Reborn. Who else? We were talking about like who put them at the top 10, you know what I'm saying? TV2? Or do they put themselves at the top 10? You know what I'm saying?
To me, like the big distributor, like to me, they ain't no top 10. Now listen. I'm not saying I'm in the top 10, but you see how we got all these glitches, man, just for them names. See, if we didn't have the glitches, that would be a different change.
But it's not even that. You can't say the glitches are broken because if you don't know how to do it, It requires skill.
Yeah.
You have to take the right timing to do it.
Like you see, like
Yeah, it does.
like I can tell everybody know how to do it.
Not everybody, though.
Not everybody, but mostly
like,
everybody.
The problem
Yeah.
is that, like, yeah, but like the problem is that like literally this is like the first Naruto game that has more glitches than any other Naruto game.
I mean,
Like
it
the
is-
other Naruto games, we only had like glitches where we could like get out the map, and that's pretty much it. And some other ones, but those are weak.
yeah, man. But
like
Some niggas-
to me, nobody ain't good in this game. Like, you can say whoever you think is good, but nobody. I'm not good. Nobody's not good.
Except me.
I don't know about all that,
Except me.
Spidey, because I'm good. Nah, if you mean when it comes down to these top players, and yeah, I don't think there should.
Like why?
I didn't- I didn't play-
I mean, like players who like who don't like. You see, you want me to tell you what's a good player? A good player is a person who don't do the glitches.
I mean, it's not even that.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
yes, I
A
agree
good
with the
player know
comment.
how to
I
do
agree with the
everything
last
and get around
comment
everything.
in the
Exactly.
in the live chat.
If
I think
somebody
people can be
don't
good, but
do
no one can be
glitches-
number one.
Like you see, like if you don't do the glitches, then that makes you a good player. And if you beat people without doing any of the glitches, and the other person doing the glitches, then that makes you a good player.
Yeah, let me go ahead with battle.
But see, that's the dumb shit. That this is stupid as fuck. Like,
But that's what I'm saying. If somebody beats me, kudos to you. If I beat you, I think I should get the same amount of respect. I shouldn't be talked down to or about, like, you know. It's just stupid.
Yeah, no nigga on Naruto ever hurt my feelings. I'll never get my feelings hurt by anybody, because to me, I laugh. Most of this is just entertainment from niggas behind the screen, you know what I'm saying? Especially, I love when the niggas be like, you whoop somebody, they be like, you talking all this trash, you see me in real life. I love that. Those are the funniest niggas. Like, you got niggas like,
oh
niggas
shit,
wanna
episode 2 of The Flash is out.
tell niggas be like, nigga, you want me to waste my money? I mean, you can waste your money, but I mean, I'll give you a false address because I mean, I'll probably fight the nigga, but I'm not gonna. Even if I do fight
Okay,
you,
let's
you know what I'm saying? Why would I waste my time
Let's be.
fighting on a nigga over Naruto, over a video game in general?
This goes back when Tetsuko Sensei called himself trying to threaten me because I bopped his ass.
Yeah, he is garbage.
Nigga, first of all, don't act like an internet thug because you're over a mic and I'm
Yo,
powerless.
Nindo, yo, you couldn't believe what this nigga said. He joined the party yesterday. You know what I'm saying? You
Hold on,
won't believe what
second of all, don't. It's funny as fuck when niggas say that because you're really not gonna take out your time to travel way the fuck across a distance just to go fight somebody over a video game. How
And if
childish!
you do, then that's not even childish. That's like
That's
I
like
don't
you're
even know what
walking
to
into
call that.
death. You feel me? How you know if you knock on that person's door and the second they open it, they'll shoot a bullet through your head? Like that's stupid. Common sense.
Now, see, hey yo, now
What were you
Nindo,
saying?
listen to what this nigga said. So this nigga joined the party. It was yesterday at I think in that afternoon. He joined the party. I was like, Tessie. I said, Tessie, you been training, man? Or you still garbage? You know what I'm saying? You're like, you already know, man. If you want to get it, we can get it in singles. You already know. You know what I'm saying? See, the first thing this nigga hops on the singles. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind playing singles, but if you just wait the whole time in singles, you know what I'm saying? It's a little boring. You know what I'm saying? But I told Friday after Friday, you know, most niggas telling me that you're letting me know that you're garbage. But you know, that all you play and because you don't like things because the way some things work. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know how typically he'll go around and say, you didn't feel garbage enough, you feel that noise. You know how you feel like that, right? You know. So this nigga said, I thought I didn't know you got 1 minute left. And he said, no, I got Naruto, I got my series then I left. I said, that never happened. I said, Friday, this nigga got whooped by Nindo. He said, now remember, man, I picked my Naruto and I bought Nindo about like a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nigga said a couple times.
I said, nigga, I think I was there that day. Nindo, you got Nindo with that one win. And then you
Right.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But I was like, nigga, like,
That nigga fucking left.
he is garbage. But one thing, I heard, see, Tescu, he's like an average type player. He limits himself to dumb things. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I heard him say that pissed me off. I think I failed to take something. You know what I'm saying? And he was fighting him. And I think all Tescu do with the Tobirama is just try to press your body to your guard, master your guard all day. You know? So he was talking to still talking about gaps or something, and he was talking about yeah, man, you know, using characters. This game is all you need to do, man. You know, learn how to play characters. That's weak characters and carries no priority. That's what the game is all about, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, I play the game I want to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna bench your will. I mean, I was about to play him singles that same day. You know what I'm saying? And give him, whoop him a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
How dare this trash say that he didn't get his ass whooped by me? Like, bro.
Yo, he had me laughing at that nigga. You got like, I don't know how many L's you said. And then you got one win in singles left. And you're raging. Now I think he said you was raging. He said you was raging.
No, I'm like, bro, this man started barking like, yes, I beat his ass. I'm like, bro, you only won one fucking win versus my 10-year one. Like, get out of here.
Saying, don't you remember Nendo started raging, trying to fight me and all that stuff? Like, I don't know about that, man. After this Kings match, you know what I'm saying, he started raging when he said he won't fight you in singles, you know what I'm saying? Because Nendo started saying, you're garbage, shut up, you're garbage. That nigga got heated. Nigga heated. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, moments like those, I like moments like those because they're funny to me, you know what I'm saying? I don't take no sweat. Somebody see me garbage. I still don't take no sweat because it's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? But, other than that, you know what I'm saying? I want to hear, I wish this nigga in the chat that he was opinion. You know what I'm saying? What I want to know is who put you at the top. Man, I don't care for the question that much, but, you know, I want to hear what they got to say though. You know what I'm saying? But,
I would like for the top 10 players to come in here and speak.
I don't even like saying that, you know.
Yeah, I don't like saying top 10. I would just say the really good players.
What number is
I just classify them niggas as players.
I just call them as good players. I mean,
good play. Yeah, that's all they are. Good players.
Just players that know how to do shit and they can be good at it.
Ain't the best players.
Now hold on. Now let's say this.
Fact.
Let's say there's like four. You know what I'm saying? Remember, I remember me and Spidey walked up in the lobby, crashed the lobby when I was fighting Criminal X-Minded, and he was fighting DJ Boys. And I think he got 5-0 and then got a win after 5. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I mean,
after my 5-0,
he was complaining because about the dash cut. He was complaining about the dash cut. You know what I'm saying? He was like, don't pick that dash cut, man. You know what I'm saying? You're like, this nigga garbage using dash cut.
Hey, no, but he had me laughing though. You remember in the first match? You could go look at the video. You remember? He was like, hey, yo, Saint, I'm whooping your stun right here. I'm whooping.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, this nigga trying to lie. I'm like, nigga, I got the screenshots right here.
So if Spidey whipped this nigga, what? And I don't know what place he in. I believe Hassel said he was like 6 or something, or 5.
Oh hell!
And,
no.
You know, and then what does that make Spidey like 5 or 4? What does that make him? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, people don't know. A lot of people don't know
like,
Spidey ever since I gave him a channel promotion.
Like to me, they ain't no. To speak the truth, they ain't no top 10 like in Storm 4. You know. Like, they ain't no top players.
Well, guys, I'm about to end the the broadcast because I gotta go. But the last thing I gotta say on this broadcast is that
to be continued, man. To be continued.
Oh yeah, Black Fighter God. You already know.
This isn't a finished conversation, but in my opinion, there are no top 10 players.
Yep,
exactly.
And I'm gonna leave it at that. Exactly. There is no such thing.
I'm gonna leave it at that. Man. We're all good players.
Good,
we all play different. So
Yep.
it is what it is. So you guys
is
cannot
what it
put
is.
put
But
I
yourself
hope
it's
the
in
like,
next
ranks.
podcast these niggas are in it, man.
And the next
matter of fact, we should start
the next
up when they're in the pod,
podcast,
you know?
I'm gonna invite every single one of them, and I want them to all be there for them to speak.
Wait, right now? Cause
No.
I kind of wanna.
No.
I kind of wanna say something right now.
But I'm gonna
see what
just
top 10
end this on a
players,
good
man.
note. So good night, guys. Discover Malice is out of here.
Alright, bye-bye.
You're good.